Don't, in protecting your image and laundering your ego, run down a believer. You want to launder and project yourself as one important person. But that brother and sister, you are bringing them down to, that is a complex problem. People like that have complex problem. When you have to talk down somebody, I just look, I not greet them now. I come off face. You have inferiority complex. So you have to talk down somebody to make you feel relevant. People that know themselves don't talk down people. People that have esteem, they don't talk down people. I saw her. I was not just in a good mood to greet her, but I'll see what I can do. That's a person who values people. Because when you don't like yourself, you can't like someone. Many of you are expecting people to like you when they have not finished liking themselves. Anybody you see that is on someone's matter, who let that person rest, is a person who has issues with himself. How can somebody who is fighting himself be happy with you? People can't give what they don't have. When you see a person release love, it is because of the abundance of the love he or she has. Bitter people can make you better. Bitter people will also expunge bitterness, toxicity, venom. And the bitter people always die from mysterious sicknesses. Because there is something joy does. Joy in the Holy Ghost, excitement, peace of heart. You are excited. Elijah came out one time and said, how long are we going to stand between two opinions? If God is God, serve him. If Baal is Baal, serve him. One time he said, there will not be rain, not dew. Now, if somebody stops rain, it's understandable. How does somebody stop dew? He stopped the dew. He said, but according to my word. And as at that time, there were 7,000 prophets in hiding that has not bowed their knees to Baal. Elijah spoke. They didn't counter it. He said, there will not be rain or dew. Do you know the scarcity and the hunger will affect those prophets? But because of their reference of God that a prophet has spoken, we almost line up with what he has said. Let a prophet now in Nigeria come and say there will not be rain. It is, while he's still talking, you see pastors acting as if they have no message again. A pastor does not follow what is trending. He follows what God is saying. Unity in department. You see a person, he carries personal anger on a leader. Say because he's there. And he open his mouth and insult leadership, not knowing when you insult your leader, you are insulting authority. Any of you in the department that insults your HOD, you are insulting me. You are saying me that put him there, I don't know what I'm doing. And when you do that, invariably you are insulting the God who sent me. And when you do that, wait for the result. When a man wears a military uniform, all he has to do is to lift his hand. You stop. You are not stopping for him. You are stopping for the uniform. Am I correct? As he lifts up his hand, the Nigerian government is telling you, pack. You say, come down from your car. It might be one small boy with his head like Dunlop. But when you say, come down from your car, you come down. Your papers. You go there. You are respecting the government. But let somebody without uniform just do like this. My friend, will you get out of that place? Yeah. Unity. Why will it be said that you are the only one in a department that has vowed to cause problem? I don't have to like you to respect you. Am I talking to somebody here? You're a young lady, you don't like what your leader, don't like your leader, you brought that anger, your personal issues too. You are in a department, you are not in a romantic relationship. You don't have to like him. It's this authority. You are not in a romantic relationship. You are in a department. And you as a leader, you must behave likable. So funny that church today has clique. People have who they prefer, who they like, who they draw close to. Others they push far. One of our pastors, I just noticed he hardly talks to me now. He's always in the corner. And I said, well, I hardly hear from you. He said, I've studied you, sir. Those that are closer to you are the ones collecting bullets. When you want to blast somebody, it's the one close. So me, I decided to stay far. So that before you remember my matter, it will take time. I said, yeah, because those that are close should be examples. People are expecting higher standards. What happened to unity in the church? What happened to us loving people? Where is empathy? Last night, I couldn't sleep. I've been trying to sleep. I couldn't sleep. When I saw the devastation in Maduguri, in Borno, I couldn't sleep. I tried to sleep. Till now, I've not been able to sleep. I saw the devastation. Unity begins with the spirit of empathy. It begins with the spirit of empathy that it doesn't matter what my sister has done to me. She's a human being. She can make mistakes. We'll quarrel, we'll settle, and we'll move on. But no, that's not you. Never. Never. I will never in this my life talk to you. Unity. And it takes maturity to operate in unity. Psalm 133 verse 1. How good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together. Psalm 133 verse 1 in unity. Look at verse 2. It's like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down the beard. I will know when the young man starts developing beard, you say this one is getting matured. So it takes maturity to operate in unity. When you see anybody who promotes this unity, is lack of growth. You grow to that point that you believe in unity. If you are a person who wants unity, have a peaceful mentality. Live a life, always pursue peace. Are you head of department? Pursue peace. Are you a coordinator? Pursue peace. Stop claiming right. There can't be unity when people are claiming right. There can only be unity when people say it's okay. Let's live in peace. I offended you? I'm sorry. You offended me? I'm sorry. Let's live in peace. Let's live in peace. Drop it. I know somebody offended you, and you have right to be angry. Your being angry is not a sin, but it's a weight. Let us lay aside every weight and sin. Drop it. Unity. Let's live in peace. Let's all live in peace. Let's be happy. It doesn't matter what has happened. Put it behind you. Put it behind you. Let's live in peace. Elijah said there will not be rain nor dew. 7,000 people supported him. Ephesians 4:13. Till we all come to the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Christ. Everybody you see in church is not perfect. God did not come for a perfect church. He came for a perfecting church. We are in the process. Do you know why you are still alive? Why you sleep, you wake up. It's a proof that you are not perfect. The day you become perfect and there's no stain in you, you will sleep, and from there, because you are a celestial being and you should not live among mortals. The fact you sleep, you wake up, me talking to you, there's still something God is looking at me, say, I'm still working on this part of his life. So why do you think that you must expect your wife to be perfect, husband to be perfect? What happened to diplomacy in handling marital matters? Let love lead. A naughty person, a wicked man, walketh with a froward. Look at this. How do you walk with your mouth? Somebody is walking with his mouth. Froward mouth. Number 2, he winketh his eyes. He speaketh with his feet. He teacheth with his finger. I gave the illustration. He's standing. For those who are not in church, come, Pastor Gabe. He has a froward mouth. How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay now. That's froward. He's not saying anything, but he's saying many things. Verse 13. He winked with his eyes. Hey! I've not seen you for a long time. Then look at verse. Go on. Look at verse 13 again. He speaketh with his feet. Hey! Hey! And verse 13 again says the last one. He teaches with his finger. Hey! But he's with you. He's standing with you. And he's doing all this around you. Love people and don't hide it. Don't deny them because people don't like you. Because people, you have a boss in the office and people are attacking him. Suddenly you have become ashamed of him. A man that has been paying your fees, paying your school fees, paying your salary. You have become ashamed. We defend our own. We don't care. Let heavens fall. We stand with our own. Some of you don't have friends that you can say for the past 20 years they're still your friends. Never. Your friendship is seasonal. Harmattan, rainy season. Harmattan, rainy season. Harmattan, rainy season. Harmattan. I have friends I've known for 25 years, 30 years. Our friends I've known for life. But no, little thing. The more thing they make me better, the more thing they make me best. The more thing they make me better, the more thing they make me best. If you don't, you just carry yourself any, I bullshit you, man.